What's good, everybody? It's your boy Stacks Reacts, and we are back again with another video. If y'all didn't know, it is Cowboy Week. We play the Cowboys tomorrow, and I am most definitely hype about this game. But before we get to the game, I wanted to just give y'all one quick video because I want to give y'all the 3 ways I feel we can win this game, and I want to give y'all a score prediction of what I think that the score is going to be if we do those other 3 things that we have going on to win the game. So before we do that though, if y'all could do me a big favor, it'll really help me out. If y'all can go to the bottom, subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment on what y'all think about how I felt about this video, and it'll really help me out. It'll really grow the channel. It'll really help me out. So if y'all could do that, please and thank you, and I love y'all. So let's get into it. Here's my 3 ways that we can win this game. These are the 3 ways that I feel we can win the game. Number 1. We have to keep Carson Wentz off the ground. Like that's just being completely honest with y'all. Like we have to keep Carson Wentz off the ground. We gave up 9 sacks to the Eagles last week, and you could tell it. You could tell it. And it was all in his face. He was flustered. He was frustrated. And it don't matter how good he can throw that ball. It don't matter how good a passer he is. If the mind is frustrated, the body's going to tell you everything. He could not stay off the ground. So if we can't keep Carson Wentz upright and off the ground, the game's already going to be lost before it even gets started. And that's the way, and that's honestly how I feel about the situation. I know anybody that's a Washington fan or a Redskin fan, Commander fan, whatever y'all want to call us, if that's how y'all feel, I know y'all feel that same exact way. So we have to keep Carson Wentz upright. We have to get that line. If we got to use 2 tight end sets, use 2 tight end sets. And we have to use 2 running backs in the backfield, use 2 running backs. And whatever we have to do to keep him upright, we should be fine. We should be fine. If Carson Wentz stays upright, then we're going to be playing just fine. So, next one. We have to establish the run. We got to establish the run. The run game is going to be the main thing that's going to make us win this game. If we come out thinking that we're going to throw that ball 45 to 50 times, we're not going to win that game. You saw what happened with Philly. We was running the ball well with Philly. You know what I mean? Like I said, with J.D. McKissick, Antonio Gibson, and what's his name, Jonathan Williams, I believe so. When we was running the ball with him, he got 6 yards a carry, 4.5 yards a carry, almost 5 yards a carry between all 3 of those different running backs. So we was running the ball well. Oh, the problem was we got down so fast because of the sacks and everything like that. We abandoned it and we thought we had to run or had to pass. So the problem was when we started passing, the defense knew that we were going to pass, so all they really had to do was rush forward and drop in coverage, and it just wasn't working out for us. So my thing is, if we can establish the run, and we can have those linebackers start creeping up to that line, and we start having those safeties creeping up a little bit further, we can most definitely get some things over the top to Jahan Dotson. We can get some things over the top to Terry. We can have some things getting over the top to Curtis Samuel. And we can also throw the ball out to JD or Gibby out the backfield. We can throw the ball out of there too. But we have to establish the run to be able to get the rest of the offense going correctly. Because if we can't get the run, it's going to be the same thing as last week. And we don't need the same thing as last week. We really don't need that. This is a game that we must have. Like, we must have this game. We really have to win this game. So, like I said, we have to establish the run. The next thing, here's the last thing. This is one of the most important things. We have to stop Michael Parsons. We have to stop Michael Parsons. And the second part of this is we have to start fast. We have to start fast and we have to contain Michael Parsons. So if you look at the game, we played the Lions. We went down 20 plus points at halftime. We play the Eagles. We go down 20 plus points at halftime. And then the next thing you know, we come out in the second half, and what are we doing? We're trying to fight back. We cannot start the game off going down 14-0, 17-0, 21-0 going into halftime. We cannot do that. If we are losing going into halftime, it has to be respectable. You know what I mean? 17-10, 6-3, 7-3, 7-6. It has to be something where it has to be between a one, maybe 2 score game, but it cannot be going down 3-4 touchdowns going into this game or going into halftime. We cannot do that. Everybody likes to say we're a second half team. We may be a second half team, but when you're down 24-0, it's like we're out here fighting for our lives, bro. I'm not finna do that. I'm not trying to do that. I don't want the team to do that. And that's the last thing I feel like watching playing against the Cowboys. So we have to start fast. Now, the second part, like I said, stopping Micah Parsons. Wherever Micah Parsons is, you hit the hell out of him. Now, I remind you, I don't want anybody to get injured. So let's put that out there right now. I don't want anybody to get injured. And just for a side note, Micah Parsons is from my city. I'm from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. So Micah Parsons is from the same area that I'm from. So I support Micah Parsons. I support Penn State. And I support the young man doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? I support it for real. But he on Dallas and I'm Washington. So all that out the window this game. But I don't want the dude to get hurt. So like I said, we need to most definitely hit him. Now ain't no chip. We need to chip him. We need to bust him on his ass. Put him on his ass every time. When he's blitzing off the left side, blitzing off the right side, you put a linebacker over there, a tight end, and you let that left tackle or that right tackle hit him every play. Take him out the game. And don't let nobody beat you. If you're going to let somebody beat you, don't let it be him. That's all. Yes, they have D-Law. They do have D-Law. D-Law was abusing Evan Neal last week for on the Giants. But I'd rather deal with DeMarcus Lawrence before I deal with Micah Parsons. It's a whole different animal, a whole different beast. So if it's up to me, we have to contain Micah Parsons. That's the main thing. Contain, and beat the hell out of Micah Parsons to the point where he's so beat and winded and tired, he doesn't want to even come in there and rush at all anymore. That's the 3 keys to victory. That's how I feel about the game, and that's what I feel we have to do to beat the Dallas Cowboys. Because like I said, we're playing a backup, y'all. We're not playing Dak Prescott. We're not playing against Dak Prescott. We're playing against Cooper Rush. Now, don't get me wrong. Cooper Rush has been playing pretty well. He's been playing pretty well. He's played good against Cincinnati. He's played good against the Giants. He's played pretty well. But this is our time. This is our time to win. We cannot go down 0-2 in the division. We cannot go down 0-2 in the division. If there's any hope of us making the playoffs or any type of playoff run, anything that we could somehow fathom and whip up, we have to win tomorrow. So it's so crazy, bro, that it's really week 4, and we have a must-win game in week 4. Week 4 is a must-win game. We have to win this game. So with that being said, here goes my score prediction. All right, here goes my score prediction. I feel the score is going to be 24-21. Washington. And it's going to be a last-second score because I think Zeke, Tony Pollard, CeeDee Lamb, he's going to drop something. Tony Pollard or Zeke is going to fumble. I feel like something like that's going to happen, and we're going to be right at midfield, and Carson Wentz is going to throw the ball to either the Jahan Dotson or Curtis Samuel on an underneath route, some type of pick route, and get us a field goal range. And Jeremy Sly guy, is going to kick the game-winning field goal and win 24-21. That's what I feel. And we also have to win this game because I cannot go back to work losing this game because everybody at my job is Cowboy fans. So I need to win this game for me, and we also need to win this game as an organization to get us back on the right track. So with that being said, let me know what y'all think about what I just said. Let me know how y'all feel about the whole situation and what y'all think we need to do. And if I missed something, put it down in the comments and I'll reply to y'all. You know, we always talk and have a good relationship with everybody on here. So let me know how y'all feel about this game, and do y'all feel that we going to win or we going to lose. So with that being said, it's your boy Stacks Reacts. Tomorrow, Cowboy Week. Let's kick some Cowboy ass, man. We gonna do what we gotta do, and I'm gonna have another show on tomorrow. So with that being said, it's your boy Stacks Reacts. I'm gone.